Technology collaboration is very important to LoRa Alliance because there is no one technology that meets the needs of all the many different IoT use cases that are out there in the world. It's simply just not possible that one technology can solve the needs and overcome the challenges of all the different IoT use cases. LoRaWAN is a great technology. It serves a very strong purpose in terms of low power wide area networking communication, but that's just one piece of the puzzle. And depending on the different needs of your use case, be it utilities, be it agriculture, be it cities, whatever the use case is, you often will need multiple technologies to be able to enable that use case. We spend a lot of time working with liaisons, forming those partnerships so that we make sure that LoRaWAN can work with other technologies to meet the needs of those use cases. And by doing that, we're able to increase the addressable market of IoT out there in the world by enabling more and more use cases and applications to be served globally. And it's by that combination of technologies that gives you the widest breadth of applications delivered in IoT. There are several technologies that LoRaWAN is complemented by. So Wi-Fi is one of them, cellular is another one, Bluetooth. And then we have our liaison organizations where they do work as well with OMS and DLMS. But to give a bit more information, we actually have 2 white papers that you can find on our homepage that talk about that powerful combination of LoRaWAN reaching out to those sensors that are in very hard to reach locations that need to operate on batteries for many, many years at a time. LoRaWAN is great for that. It can go through walls. But to get to the internet, to get to the cloud, so Internet of Things, that combination with Wi-Fi technology is great because LoRaWAN can reach the sensor and then partner with Wi-Fi to send it to the internet. The other thing that LoRaWAN is great with Wi-Fi is also for location. So by utilizing Wi-Fi access points with LoRaWAN, you can not only enable that IoT use case, but you can also pinpoint exactly where some objects are indoors. So that's one great example. Cellular is another great example. So cellular is great, again, for sending information to the cloud, but it's not always great for reaching those low power wide area network applications, which is exactly what LoRaWAN is great for. So with the combination of LoRaWAN and cellular, you can reach you can send that data to the cloud to be enacted upon. Now, the other thing that we do that I mentioned before is we have liaisons with organizations like DLMS and OMS, which we've announced here at Inlet Europe 2021. And so my colleague will come on in a moment, Remi Demerle, and he will talk about more details about that combination of LoRaWAN and DLMS and LoRaWAN and OMS.
The LoRa Alliance and LoRaWAN bring technical benefit with very long range for radio communication and more advanced protocol, which allows to reduce power consumption of battery sensors, which is the key application for OMS. Business-wise, there are more operators available with LoRaWAN than with other technologies such as wireless and bus. So for OMS, it's a radical shift with new LP1 technology for OMS meters. Yeah, the key applications are water metering, heat metering, and gas metering. The key geographical market is Europe, but also Middle East, Africa, and we know there are also applications in southern world of Latin America too. Yeah, we have 2 good examples that were recently communicated. Lucy's Audion for street lighting in Aberdeen in UK with 25,000 electrical lights equipped with LoRaWAN. They can reduce energy by 60%, which compensate of £1 million per year in terms of economical savings. The other example is for New York City, where the utility wanted to know exactly what was the impact of new change replacement of electrical bulbs by LEDs. They wanted to monitor energy consumption, which they did with Infisense and Senet, a LoRaWAN local network operator.